Hey y'all, welcome back to Prepping the Truth. Welcome to this video. If y'all have been wondering where I've been missing in action for a little while, this will give you an idea. So I am redoing all three of our pantries, except it's a little bit different on how I'm redoing it. I'm not going to the store and buying all this stuff like this you see. Now, this will be staying in our pantry right here, but for the most part, you're going to be seeing all of this being replaced with stuff that I am currently canning now, dehydrating, and things that are already done and being canned for a little while. So what we are currently doing is all this stuff like this right here that we've got from the store, discount stores, Walmart, everywhere. We are rotating through it, and I'm trying not to purchase back as much of it if it is boxed or processed, and I'm trying to replace it, as you can see, with this stuff right here. So I have been canning wild, y'all. So if y'all seen the live stream that was on my husband's channel a week or so ago, whenever it was, where we was canning the squash and the cabbage and all that stuff and dehydrating bell peppers, this is some of it. We got quite a few jars out of it. There was like over 60 something jars of squash and cabbage that I canned. Faith has been over here. I will show y'all. Some of it's still in the dehydrator, but she has been working on dehydrating. These are bell peppers. These are the mini sweet bell peppers, and as you can see, the jars get emptied about as quick as we get them dehydrated. And then I've got some more in the other pantry that we're trying to keep put up and not eat as much of. So some of this is stuff that I have already canned, 6 months ago, 3 months ago, a year ago, 2 years ago, even some of it even older than that. But we have okra, red cabbage, squash. This right here is beef. These are beef cases right here. Then I have boneless, skinless chicken breast. I have breasts down here that I've canned. I have some thighs in the back. We have beef stew. Then we've got pinto beans, lima beans, thighs right in there. And then we've got these cases right here that has a little bit of just everything. It's beef, squash, cabbage, all of that. Down here on these bottom shelves, I also have beef stew. And these are some beef stew that were put up in one of our pantries, and it was on the back side of it, and I did not know that we even still had any of it left. And so it's got potatoes and carrots and onions and all that, and they are actually from 5 and 21. So luckily I found that, and I still have some of it, so I will get back to getting some more of that done. This is some thighs, but some of this is older stuff that I have pulled out, brought to the front that we'll be going through, and then some of this, as you can see, this stuff right here is some of it that I have just got done. Y'all seen me doing some of it while I was on the live stream. This is the squash. This is how it turned out. This is the cabbage. So we have got quite a good bit of that. So that's what I was working on to get all this done. And then I've got some of it put up over on this side right here too. But this stuff right here that you're seeing is stuff that we do eat regular. This is like my instant mashed potatoes. I keep it in this once I get it out of a box. That's granola. A few grits is left. No point in having a whole entire box for 3 or 4 packages of grits. This is some flour that I use to make bread for Faith. Syrups that we're currently using. Pop-Tarts that a few people eat. Some of my vinegars. This is used for not only for cleaning if we need to clean with it, but for pickling peppers, things like that. We have some of the gravity-fed water system filters and things like that that's still back there. But this is stuff that we were using all the time. We still, everything processed is not completely out of our life. We still like Ritz crackers and honey grams and stuff like that sometimes. But for the most part, we are replacing all of that stuff that was on this shelf. We still have, as you see, the grits and the oatmeal. I'm not getting rid of that. We eat that regular, so we would keep that. I do like to have some of this suddenly pasta that we got. We paid $1 for this, and it's now over $2. We still have quite a few boxes of those. Even though those are out of date, they're still perfectly good. We have the pectin and stuff that I use for jams or jellies. So we still have stuff in this pantry that I didn't grow or anything like that we did have to buy at a store, but it is still stuff that we use, and we will continue to still purchase, just not in bulk like we was. It's going to be less of it and more of the stuff like this right here that I am replacing with it. So that's where I have been. If y'all have wondered where I have been missing in action, reorganizing and currently canning while the garden season is still going on. Stuff is still coming in. You have to get it in the jars before it ruins, because if you don't, well, you have wasted your whole entire season of growing stuff, and you can't grow it when it's in the winter. So that's what I'm trying to get done and get finished up. These are some of the pinto beans, lima beans that we bought dried, and I have canned because in a situation where the power grid goes down or something like that, you don't want to have tons of water to cook them. So I'm trying to get some of those canned up. Some of those are from 2021, and then we also have some new stuff stacked in some of these other ones right here. So this is what's going on this homestead. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I will give you an update on the next pantry. When I get done with it and get all of it finished, I will give you a tour of it also. So thank you so much for watching. If you are new to the channel and you're interested in seeing what's going on, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn the notification bell on beside it so that you're notified when I upload more of these videos. And I will see y'all in the next one. Stay safe, God bless you, and keep prepping.